We now find the area between the two curves y equals e power 4x and y equals e power x in the interval 0 to 1. So here we use the formula to find the area between the curves f of x and g of x is given by the definite integral from x equal to a to x equal to b, f of x minus g of x dx. So basically this f of x is the top curve and g of x is the bottom curve. So first we do the sketch of the two curves using calculator utility, and the curve shown in blue color is y equals e power 4x, and the curve shown in red color is for y equal e power x. And I have also represented one line that is for x equal to 1, and this is x equal to 0. So basically this is the area that we have to determine, and this is the area bounded between these two curves or between these two curves. So let's utilize this formula to calculate the area between the two curves. So we write area between e power 4x and e power x in the interval 0 to 1, and this equals the definite integral from x equals 0 to x equal to 1. Let's put the top curve. The top curve here is e power 4x, and the bottom curve is e power x. So we find the integral of e power 4x minus e power x. Now let's find the integral of this one and substitute the limits. So the integral of e power 4x is e power 4x divided by x minus the integral of e power x is e power x, and this has to be evaluated from x equal to 0 to x equal to 1. We find the integral of e power 4x using substitution method, or we can directly use the formula. In general, if we have e power ax and if we have to integrate this, the formula is 1 by a e power ax. So I have utilized this formula to find the integral of e power 4x, where a equals 4 here. So therefore this will be, the denominator is not x, it is 4. I just corrected this. So when we use this formula, we get e power 4x over 4, or we can also integrate this using the use substitution method. So let's evaluate this integral. So this is, we will substitute the upper limit. So therefore this becomes e power 4 times 1 divided by 4 minus e power 1. Now let's substitute the lower limit 0. So it is e power 4 times of 0 divided by 4 minus e power 0. Let's calculate this. So this gives e power 4 over 4 minus e power 1 is e. We then have this is e power 0, which is 1. So it becomes negative 1/4. And this one is negative. We already have a negative. And e power 0 is 1. So product of two negative is positive. So it becomes a positive 1. Let's put this in factor form. We can combine these two since we have the common denominator. So e power 4 minus 1 divided by 4. This one is 4 minus e plus 1. So this is the area between the two curves. We can also give its decimal approximation, and this is approximately 11.6813 in decimals, and this is approximated to 4 decimal places. So this is the area between the curves e power 4x and e power x.